Okay, since there's no real good explanation videos on how this is done, except for people who already have everything tore apart, this is an '03 Ford Crown Vic Police Interceptor. We have a bunch of lights in the cluster that are out. So, in order to take all this stuff out of here, there is one screw at the bottom that I found in ours that holds the brake release and this bottom plastic piece on. Well, that goes here. I already took that off. You have to take that screw out to get it off. All the rest of it just pops in. The trim piece is here and here just pop in. You just pull them out. You have to disconnect the defrost button and the trunk release wires there, and then the rest of this just comes off, and that leaves you with that. As you can see, there's a bunch of screws that hold that part on, so I'll take that off and then I will jump back into the video. Okay, I forgot to mention before I paused the video that there is also two screws up in the top of that big piece there. So I had to take them out. Disconnect the radio. Something that I haven't heard mentioned at all in the couple videos that I've watched, as soon as you unplug the headlight switch, the high beam dinger starts going off. So I had to disconnect the battery in order to shut that off. I don't know if that's normal because I've never had that happen in any other vehicle I've ever owned, but it might be for these. So I guess now I need to take the metal guard off down here so I can get to the string for the selector and take out all of these screws that hold the cluster in. So again, I will be back with that. Okay, so I got all the screws that hold that in. There's actually only 4, 2 on each side. And I took this metal plate off. There's 5 bolts to hold that on, and I tried to get the cluster out without removing this little doodad, but I didn't pull out far enough to do anything with it. So this is where it might get a little tricky. Supposedly, I'm guessing if you take this screw out here, it will release this and let the cluster come out further. So you see the string, it goes up to the gear shift. You see it moving there, and that is what shows your selector what gear you're in. So I will take that screw out there and again be back with the verdict. Alright, so back. Took that screw out there. That little like wire thing connects to that little nipple, I guess you'd call it there. You have to pop that off. There is 2 wiring harnesses that plug into the back of the cluster, and once you disconnect them, it pops right out. So there you have it. It says there we have a bunch of bulbs burn out an hour, so I'll probably just replace them all so I don't have to worry about it again. But hopefully this helps the next guy, because I have yet to see any that's this detailed. Most people already have their dash already ripped out, and they say, well, you do this, do this, and they don't actually explain how you do that. I was able to do a very limited number of tools. most of the small screws are a 7mm. The big bolts that hold that metal piece on are a 10. The small one that I took out for this cable deal, I think it says like 5.5 on the socket that I have. I didn't even know they made half sizes and that kind of stuff. So I don't know, maybe like a normal 5 would work. I used a screwdriver to pop that wire off just to get in there a little better. But other than that, it was pretty simple. I forget what the one was to take the battery off if you should run into that issue, but I think it might have been like a 10 as well. But yep, not too bad. Pretty simple. It was a little scared at first. It can be a bit intimidating seeing some of the couple videos that I've seen, but it's not too hard. Like I said, hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and good luck in case you ever have to do this.